love hip hop.
Yeah, the Cat Williams story has definitely been the biggest story that's been running right now in these internet streets. I'll tell you one thing for sure. I didn't watch the whole thing yet. By the time we get to doing the podcast this weekend, I'll have watched the whole Cat Williams interview as per what's out already. Holy smokes. Every time I go back to take a look at this, y'all can see this on the screen here. Every time I go back to take a look at this, it has another 1 million views on it. It's like, it just grows in clumps of millions. Jesus Christ. Shay Shay caught one right there. Shannon Sharp. I don't feel good calling a girl man Shay Shay. So also, this premium break right here, or this reaction, brought to you by Master Moves Rise. Okay, big salute to Master Moves Rise, or Master Move Rise. Okay, follow them on Instagram, Master Move. You know what? Let me make sure I get it right. Let me get it right. Follow them on Instagram, Master-Move-Rise. Okay, and they make clothing. They're the ones who made those dope We Love Hip Hop hoodies, and they got a lot of other things going on. But salute to them. All right. This premium break is brought to you by Master Moves Rise. Let's start from the top. No ads for 2024, bitches.
An athlete that been on steroids talk about one of the greats. Ricky Smiley can't act because Ricky Smiley can't act. He told you the story about when the movie came out. Where did he say he watched it? At home. He wasn't even at the premiere. You telling this man, you stole that. Oh, so he could get his name in the same...
The man put no timestamps in here.
On your platform. If you give a liar a platform to lie, then I'm not being messy by saying, hold on, that never happened, it's untrue, and there are hundreds of witnesses for each thing I'm saying.
So let me ask you this. What is your relationship with Steve Harvey, Ricky Smiley, and Cedric the Entertainer as you sit here currently?
For 30 years, they're a group. These aren't three random guys. The way that Ricky Smiley kept appearing at all of my auditions is because of Steven said he would tell anybody that, listen, they got a gang on that side. They know what it is. They know who the gang is. Why Earthquake not in movies? Because he's illiterate. He can't read. And they found that out when they gave him a show and put the cards in front of him.
That ether, that shit that make your soul burn slow. Road to Success said, Shannon hit the generic lottery. That's funny. Yeah, man, YouTube Premium in the building. Let's go.
Like, all of these dudes are co-entwined and they share secrets, and this is the age of truth, and the truth doesn't need to be scared of the fact that people tell lies. Cats on drugs. Where are the stories? Why is there no story of anybody who ever sold a drug to me, did a drug with me, was around me when I was inebriated? I got 5 daughters. I got 5 sons. Why would we tell?
He's going in. Hold on. Let's go to the Cedric. Let me go back here a bit.
They play good women, and I believe that the best actor should be in the best role.
So that's why, because when we released that clip and he said that, you responded because he said he was supposed to play Money Mike and you were supposed to play Santa Claus.
An outright lie.
So
that he knows is a lie.
So why would he say it?
Because he's a liar. Nobody knows why liars lie. And that's why I had to come on the program. Cedric did the same thing.
Somebody needs to make a title of a song called that. Nobody knows why liars lie. Woo, bars.
Cedric told you when you asked him, did you steal Cat Williams' joke? Yeah. He said, it don't line up. How it don't line up that I did it on TV in 2018? You came to see me at the Comedy Store do it in 2019 and then did it on the Kings of Comedy.
Okay, so right there, that whole thing with the Cedric the Entertainer stealing the joke, they kind of clear it up somewhere around here, I think.
He tells me what a great job I did and how much he loves the joke. 2 years
okay,
already done this.
Because he said 2018, 2019, right? This is seen it right now. Somebody's telling him off screen that maybe you're confusing the dates. Like, look at Cat Williams. The man's not young anymore, okay? The man's probably in his late 50s at this point here. He messed up a couple of dates. He didn't, he just messed up his words. Didn't even mess up his memory. He messed up his words.
But did you mean 1999? Because it came out in 2000, so I just want to make sure.
No, I didn't. No. So what I meant to say was, remember, he said I couldn't.
Without a timestamp. Podcast King.
Didn't do stand-up anymore. I had 7 TV shows. I said he didn't have any of those TV shows at the time.
I know you talking about Cedric.
Joke stealing from Cedric.
Cedric.
Okay,
So you had said that 2018, 2019, but it came out in 2000, so I just want to make sure.
Okay, no. What comes out in 2000?
The original Kings of Comedy.
Right. I'm on BET's Comic View, and they're using this as the commercial in 1998. Okay. That's why I'm saying, yeah. So if I said the dates wrong, Let's
go back and clear that up.
Okay.
You said, I had Cedric on here, and I asked him about the joke stealing, and he said the timeline doesn't add up.
Correct.
To that point, you say.
Right. So he thought that I was just a no-name comedian and that he could take this joke and nobody would know.
Right.
The issue was that I had already done this particular joke on BET's Comic View twice.
Right.
It had done so well on BET's Comic View that they had made it part of the commercial. So part of the commercial of make sure you tune in to BET was you seeing me doing this joke.
Right.
And this joke is one of those jokes in comedy where you set it up and it takes a little longer to set it up, takes about 3 minutes, but then you're just hitting them with jokes after that because you don't have to set it up.
Right.
Mark Curry had already helped me work on this joke because...
You see how he explained it right there? Very measured, very focused in the way that he's telling his story, okay? So I know that there's some people who are out there like, oh, well, ain't that same Cat Williams that's on drugs, the same Cat Williams, had a whole bunch of legal issues, Ray Tay, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it seems pretty focused to me. He exposed somewhere earlier in this, and I'm just putting together a poll right now. Is Cat Williams telling all truth? Okay, I'm gonna put it in all caps. All right, because there's some story that he was telling, like, and don't get me wrong, I'm about an hour in right now. There was some story that he was telling about being like a child prodigy, just a lot of like really some tales that's running away at 14, getting in the back of a truck. It's just, I don't know, fam. Like, some of these stories sound kind of unbelievable, but he don't seem like some drunk crackhead trying to tell a story or something.
Yes.
I was audition number 201. 200 black comedians auditioned for the role of Money Mike. Was gonna be the Santa Claus. Now 3 quick points. You mean in Hollywood? Why people believe in rituals right there is because, well, why would he lie? I don't know why liars lie, but I can tell you this. We auditioned in Los Angeles.
Yes.
I was audition number 201. Ricky Smiley say on here.
Because he said he was supposed to play Money Mike.
On Netflix or Tubi.
It seems to me, Cat, that you had a lot to get off your chest.
One of them asked for a country bumpkin black dude that...
Okay, so here's the Cedric the Entertainer, and I'm going to play their replies.
Level that it was. The same Steve that went to go watch Mark Curry do his whole sitcom and then stole everything Mark Curry had. Now Steve got a sitcom where he the principal and he wear a suit and then he gets this high top fade, making all black men think he got the best lineup in the business, and it's a man unit. Then you ask him, why you not a...
This nigga said he's got a man unit.
movie star. I didn't want to be a movie star. This the same Negro that hated on Bernie with this same thing. I didn't want to be a movie star. No, you couldn't be a movie star. There are 30,000 new scripts in Hollywood every year. Not one of them asks for a country bumpkin black dude that can't talk good, baby, and look like Mr. Potato Head. There ain't none. You have to have a range.
Oh, man. That ether, that shit that make your soul burn slow. Entertainment wants to know, Friday, will you pay $10K for a Cat Williams interview? Absolutely. Absolutely. I got it. And if I got it, yo, I might use that 10K if it's like my last 30K that I got right now. And I'm like, you know what? I'll part with this 30K to get that Cat Williams interview. Money well spent. You will make that back. Especially if you get him comfortable, pause, and he's on one like this. Woo. Yeah.
I played a lot of characters, 60 movie roles. I'm not playing Cat Williams in there.
I don't know, Cat. We might not let you drink anymore the way you. I mean, we ain't even got.
I'm not fueled by alcohol. I've had a sip, less than you.
Talk to him.
The truth don't need motivation. I'm just saying I can't let these dudes lie.
Hold on, let that one sit for a second. Let it breathe. The truth don't need motivation. Let it breathe. All right.
Cedric sitting here telling you why he ain't a movie star. He over here look like a walrus. You didn't say nothing. He can't even get his arms off his stomach sitting over here. Why I'm not a movie star. What?
It's a situation.
He never.
Okay. So, yes, he let out the ether. Everybody got more than just a stray. He gave everybody the full extra. Let me see if I can find some of these replies here. Let's see. I know Michael Blackson. I didn't play the part what he said about Michael Blackson. Maybe I could find it in some of these clips here. But I know he did respond. Where is Michael Blackson's response? Let's go on academics. Big salute to DJ Academics. Let's find Michael Blackson's response. So, y'all can see that on the screen right here. He says, Cat Williams is a very smart midget nigga. He took shots at the top 10 comedians alive today so we can all respond and make him relevant again. Is Michael Blackson in the top 10 comedians? Common Gang Strong. Let me know what y'all think. Is Michael Blackson one of the top 10 comedians out there? Am I missing something? With no disrespect, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think he's kind of funny. I'm not gonna say he's hilarious, right? Oh, the mother sucker. Oh, my nigga. Oh. 1 second, gang. Cam Capone has something here. Let me put this in my history. Let me put this in my history quick, fast. Okay. 1 second. Cam Capone has Cat Williams, and this is what he's saying here. Top 10 comedians alive: Eddie Murphy, Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, Cat Williams, Martin Lawrence, Kevin Hart, Mike Epps, Cedric, Earthquake, and I guess 10 would be, 10 is you, beach mother sucker. Isn't he have him in here already as number 4? What are you saying, bro? Cat Williams is definitely top 10 comedian. I almost did it in a fake African accent. Cat Williams is definitely top 10 comedians of all time and top 5 alive. But we all have to agree he's not the cat of 2005. I can't believe this lying, dehydrated leprechaun said he told me to build a school, laughing my ass off. I only built a free school so the kids can whip your ass for free, murasuka. Murasoka. Never been booked ever, but I've watched Cat Williams get booed in 2 cities. Cincy, I forgot the other city. F up shit in Cincy, and where is he from? It's effed up when your own people boos you. I'm so confused. I'm African with a fake African accent. My accent had me roasted every day in school and in the comedy clubs in America. I wish I can get rid of it. Really, bro? Even my Philly accent is fake. I guess the only thing real about me is my deeks. Is my deek. Okay, mother sucker? What do you say about him?
Yes. Yeah.
Peace Love said Randy is funnier than Michael.
What was that
Blackson.
feeling like?
He
Did
is.
it like want to give up? Because we don't, because when you have, I don't know how early it was in your career. Obviously, it hadn't been I don't think it's in the last decade because you've been immaculate.
Have you ever dropped a pass?
I have. I've been booed too.
You know the little segment between everything is fine and I got it, and then you noticing where it is now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's that. The thing about as a comedian, the audience's opinion is the only opinion that matters, not you.
Have you ever been booed?
To be used as a learning experience. Most comedians don't get booed enough. I mean, this is how you end up with a Michael Blackson who's a real African doing a fake African accent. Okay, this guy is mad at me. All I did was give him the best advice of his life. Remember, he was wearing dirty dashikis. And I told him he needed to dress to be in the position that he's trying to say that he's in. And if you're the African king of comedy, sir, there's actually comedians in Africa doing comedy. If you're going to say that, you got to go to Africa and get a school, dude. Everybody you got to put in some work. And these guys, they take my advice. They change their whole persona. And then they hate me for it. And generally, I'm just too big to comment or make a statement about it or do a live or any of that. But
is Cat Williams, overhyping himself? Is he talking about, I'm too big, I do too many specials? I did get to a point in there where he's talking about all his specials that he did and how Cedric D, obviously in the beginning he was saying Cedric D Entertainment got no specials, but he said he has 11 specials, right? Full hours. I know he has about 4 of them that I've seen on Netflix for sure. Right? Is Cat Williams as big as he says he is? Or is it all in his head? You know what I'm saying? Let me play this right here. Salute to Cam Capone. Salute to YouTube Premium.
It is British. A little bit earlier, man. I seen that he was kind of upset about some things you said on Drink Champs. Can you kind of go into your guys' friendship and everything, or how all that happened?
You know what? I'm not gonna say me and Cat been like best friends or we're friends, but we're more like always been like associates. Like the thing with comedy, we all one big family, because we all know the struggles we all went through. And whenever we see each other, it's like a bunch of brothers hanging out, and we all have respect for each other, because we know, I respect Cat a lot. I know where he came from, from Comic View. Cat in the Hat was his name, and then of course.
Now this is not post the comments, okay? This is just good timing from Cam Capone.
Got movie Friday After Next, and then boom. Took that scene and rode it to the top and became a millionaire, successful guy from it. So I respect that, and I always loved them, and I know you feel the same about me, a kid
you sure about that, bro?
Continent, coming here to America and making it, taking that mother sucker thing and taking it to the whole next level. So we have ultimate respect for each other and love, brotherly comedic love. There's not much hate in comedy. If it is, it's just been more like in the last he mentioning Cat, and he didn't even remember. Like he said, when did this happen? Because I mentioned I was on Drink Champ and I'm this interview, and he hit me up like he DM'd me like, "Hey Mike, what did you say on there that I missed?" That's how much it. That's how much of a love. I wasn't. That's how you know I wasn't even insulting this guy. It was more giving him his props. You know what I mean? And that's how he didn't remember that, because he would have. If he thought I was an insult, Noriega would have been like, "Can you elaborate on what you said about that?" But nobody on set noted it as an insult.
So, I guess this beef, just a shot that he took at Michael Blackson, roots from some comments that he made on Drink Champs. And it was never completely cleared up. From what he's saying here in this Cam Capone news interview, that they cleared it up at the time, but I guess, Cat Williams still had to smoke.
I thought it was a compliment. I didn't even know there was a problem after it aired, and I got a call from a mutual friend that's friends with him and friends with me.
We
and
love
like, "Hey, Cat's mad at you." I was like, "Huh? What'd I do?" I didn't even know what I did. He said, "You said he was a crackhead." I'm like, "What did I say he's a crackhead?" I said, "Let me look at. What did I say he's a crackhead?" I'm like, "Oh, maybe I said something similar to that." And I didn't even pay no attention to it. I didn't even go back to watch an interview. One thing I don't do, Mike, I don't watch my own interviews. I'm not gonna watch it. I don't watch my own for some reason, right? So,
Thank you for taking the curses out, bro.
When I brought it, and mind you, I noticed, I knew he had a problem then because he was leaving kind of like subliminal messages under my post. And creating tension. So I remember one time I posted, it was Run Martin Luther King holiday, and me, I'm all about joke. I joke on everybody. I joke on the Lord, God forgive me. I joke on the president. I joke on everybody. Get it. And I remember I said a joke about because somebody told me, I had no idea that at one point Martin Luther King had a little white side chick or something, or he slept with a white girl. Something happened with a white girl, and I'm like, damn, Martin King, that's how you do it. The best with a white man is a white woman, something like that, right? Because I go hard in the paint. And when I said that, Cat made a comment on my post saying, what do you call me? What's the word I'm looking for? He said, right?
Whoa.
What I did.
He said all that?
I didn't even delete that because I didn't want people to think that me and him was beefing.
Oh, he said a bunch of other stuff.
That's how much love I have for this guy. I'm like, I'm not going to create nothing out of this, right? I was like, right before I deleted it, it's already got screenshot. And then I think it got screenshot.
Anybody know how to read lips, gang? He left out a bunch of stuff in there. What the hell was that?
Because I didn't want people to think that me and him was beefing.
Right here.
Looking for. He said, right?
Oh, and they fast forwarded it too?
I didn't even delete that because I didn't want people to think that me and him was beefing. You know what I mean? Because that's how much love I have for this guy. I'm like, I'm not going to create nothing out of this, right? I was like, right before I deleted it, it's already got screenshot. And then I think it got screenshot by, I think, DL Hughley. And then he posted it and, posted my message and posted Cat's word. And then, that's what DL does. He posts something like, what do y'all think, right? And then it become like a freaking viral and it's virals. And
all right, so I guess that gives us a little bit more clarity of why these two have beef in the first place. Okay. And there's a few more people who responded as well. He did take shots also at Faison Love. But before I get to Faison Love, let me see if I could find the entertainer. I think I've seen this on the Shade Room. The Shade Room. The Shade Room, mainstream. Friday Ricky Dread and the We Love Hip Hop page, underground. Okay. Makes more sense now, gang? Let's see. Kevin Hart responds.
He already had his deals when he got here. Have we heard of a comedian that came to LA
Gotta get that anger out you, or get that anger out your champ. Interesting. Where is that, on Twitter?
And it.
Can I get a? Hold on. Let me just do a quick investigation on Twitter here before I post anything up on the screen. Let's go to Kevin Hart's Twitter. Yeah, no, it's not there on this Twitter. I'll just double check in quick fast. And there was a response also from Cedric the Entertainer. Let's find that quick fast. I think I seen that up on Academics' page. Michael Blackson. Did Cedric respond? Let's do a quick search here. Let's do a quick search. Hold on a second, gang. Because I swear I seen Cedric the Entertainer's response. They did play a clip of why Faison Love had issues with Homie in the first place. What's this? This is celebrities that fuck with. Okay, no.
Those two comedians, right? Who would you say is the most overrated comedian of all time?
Cat Williams. Definitely overrated.
But as a comedian, though, you feel like he overrated?
Oh, yeah. Oh, way overrated. Way. It's all mouth and no product. Where's your successful movies? Where's your successful TV show? He did the stand-up, okay. He did 19 of those, you know. So, where's he great at? Greatness is consistent. Rick James didn't have, give it to me, baby. And that's it. He created, he brought forth Tina Marie, the great Tina Marie. What great has he done since Pimpin' Chronicles? That stand-up is just one part of the show. And he got stand-up, TV, movies. That's a complete artist. If you did a stand-up special 20 years from now, 20 years ago.
And salute to Art of Dialogue for this.
And you ain't said shit since then? It's a one-trick pony.
Ooh.
He created.
Trying to create a character. You can't just be Faison in every movie. Like, you just gonna take your shirt off on every movie? Like, why does it say that in your script?
Man, let Big Worm live. Let him breathe, cat. Let Big Worm breathe. Stall him out now.
Shannon Sharp wants order.
You having an unnatural allegiance to losers is not like you.
No, I ain't got no.
Trying to create a character.
Woo! Wow. Guy had let the teeth out. This joke here. I want to play this and then we're gonna get off of this.
What you calling him? Dominus? He said everybody call him Dominus. It's just all right for me to call him that. Like, no, man. His name's CJ. He's saying you can call me by my initials. That's what he said.
The only way that I can answer that question is by telling the Bomb-a-nicious story. It's a true story. See, there was this white family lived in Mississippi, And they had this man who worked for them occasionally named Bominicious. Now, he did various small jobs for them on and off for about a week.
Arsenio?
One night, he had just finished bartending a
Nah.
party, and the lady of the house realized that she didn't have any money. So she said to him, Bominicious, I want to write you a check, but I don't know how to spell Bominicious. And he said, well, I've been meaning to talk to you about that. See, when I came to work for you, I told you my name, and then I said, but you can call me by my initials.
Hey, Bominicious, you gonna run, come over and watch the game with us later on?
The joke theft is sick. That is nasty work, my guy.
Pastor Ben, come on back. My cousin said, what you calling him? Bominicious. He said everybody call him Bominicious. It's all right for me to call him that.
So she said to him, Bominicious, I want to write you a check, but I don't know how to spell Bominicious. And he said, well, I've been meaning to talk to you about that. See, when I came to work for you, I told you my name, and then I said, but you can call me by my initials.
Woo! I can't find any answers from Cedric the Entertainer, but listen, I'm gonna go over the whole. What is this?
Say it to you, bro. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Hey, Mr. King will come to himself. You see who it is. Hey, man. Hey.
Nigga look like Black Santa Claus.
Cat said you stole his joke. Kendrick, why do you think he guys shit? Oh, sorry. No. Why do you think he gave that interview today?
He said.
Michael Blackson said it was to get attention from all the top comedians.
Let's go.
Oh, this is today. Watch this.
Cedric, what did you think about Cat Williams today? Hey, Cat said you stole his joke.
Cat who?
Kendrick, why do you think he guys shit? Oh, sorry. No. Why do you think he gave that interview today?
He said.
Michael Blackson said it was to get attention from all the top comedians.
Let's go.
Thing. Cedric told you when you asked him, did you still?
Well, yeah, man. Salute to I was gonna say Michael Blackson. Well, him too. But salute to Cat Williams, man. He's out here kicking up dust, bro. It's a mod thing.
We love hip hop.